Welcome to the epilogue for the organizing formula. Now that you have completed this mini course, I want to share a few final thoughts with you before I release you back out into the wild. By now, I hope that you can clearly see that organizing is a coping skill. And based on where you were raised and the environment in which you grew up, you may or may not have had a need to develop that skill. Let me say that again, just so that it sinks in. Organizing is a coping skill, and you may or may not have had the need to develop it throughout your life. No one is born organized. Yes, some people may have more natural talent than others, but that's never a guarantee for anything. And that's really important to understand. Just because you may not have developed these skills up until now doesn't mean you can't learn. There's nothing that stands in your way from learning this right now. And just like with any skill, you just have to practice. When you follow through with the organizing formula to revise and refine your plans, you will eventually figure things out, you will narrow things down, and you will get closer and closer to your goals, no matter what talent you were born with. This customization piece is usually where people give up because they don't have the patience to keep trying. But let me tell you this, not giving up is part of the process. If you stick with something long enough, you will eventually figure it out. That's just how this works. Whether you're trying to learn how to cook, how to organize, or in my case, learn how to play the guitar. We can't just try it for one day, throw our hands up in the air, and say that it didn't work, we didn't learn. No. If you have that attitude towards learning, you're never going to master any skill, and life is going to be very difficult for you. Learning always works, it's just that it works slowly. So you may not see the progress, but trust me, it's there. You just have to trust the process and allow it to work for you. Learning how to organize is just like learning anything else. So just give yourself time and grace and don't give up. You've got this. If you need additional help with your project, be sure to join us in our academy, which I will link to below this video. This mini course is obviously free, but we do have an upgraded version of it that includes access to a few more resources as well as community and support so that you can ask questions and get responses from me and my team of pros. It is a worthwhile investment if you want to live in a more stress-free, clutter-free environment. And with that, thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best on your organizing journey.